Yo, this is a grounded tour base video I decided to make because me and my buddies have recently been playing grounded a lot. We just finished the game and I decided to build a base. I looked online and I couldn't find a lot of inspiration for detailed builds. There's a lot of big builds, there's a lot of functional builds. There's a lot of ants everywhere for some reason, and I have no food or water, and I don't know why I started without these things. Alright, I got food, I got water, I got armor. Like I was saying, the reason I am making this video is because I was looking for inspiration online, and I didn't see a whole lot of stuff like build inspiration, base inspiration that was detailed and like big detailed builds, so I decided to build something that was pretty decent size, pretty detailed, like as detailed as I could get it. So the first thing I built in this area was these three little towers, just to kind of try out. I haven't done a lot of building, so I wanted to try out different stuff and see how it looks. And so there's not really much inside of these. Most of the functional stuff is inside of the rest of the castle and the temple, but it did turn out pretty good. It's got a zip line that goes back to me and my buddy's original base over at the oak tree. And yeah, eventually I ended up going with, for the castle build, I went with bricks, obviously mushroom bricks. They look pretty good. And then so this is the main castle, the entrance to the main castle on the bridge. The castle has most of the functional things here in this base. It was kind of difficult to build because as it gets taller, it gets super narrow, but this was the first room I ended up building. It's just got a fridge, some storage, crafting, repair glue, a couple of armor stands, just different lights and decorations. I put insect heads all over just to make it look cool. Up here we got a storage area for some sticks and some grass, my original bed. This is all just functional stuff. This is to make the mushroom bricks. And up here, yeah, so these zip lines up here go to just different parts of the map that I needed to get resources from. This one goes to the mat to get lint. This one, actually, I don't know why I built this one. This one just goes to where the tree stump is and where one of the moth locations is. So I didn't really use that one very much. That one's new. Down lower, on the lower floors of the castle, there is some more decorations. This is where I have most of my storage here, in these chests right here. Trash can just for looks, a bunch of decoration, wall mounts, more bugs. Going down lower into the castle, we have the furnace room, cookery, more storage, just for making mushroom bricks and stuff is mostly what I use that room for. Along the outside, this goes onto the wall. That's the front gate right there. I'll show that in a minute. Going around the outside of the castle down to the bottom floor. This is pretty much just for looks. I have my respawn point set here. Got a nice hot tub, blue lights. Nothing really here other than a respawn point bed. I don't even come down here to sleep. I usually just sleep up there, so I just respawn here whenever I die and I don't want to respawn anywhere else, I guess. That's the only purpose of that room, but it does look good. Going out the front door of the castle, this is the temple. Over here, this is basically just for looks. I mean, it is just for looks. There's never any bugs in this part of the map that they really wander over here, so this stuff's not really needed. It just kind of looked like it was open before I had these turrets set up and stuff. So these are just for looks to guard this side of the castle, since I don't really have a wall surrounding that side. Up here, we just have a jerky rack, water container. You saw the other water collector down there. Down here we have the garden area, the front courtyard garden, mushroom collection, farming, some storage. That's pretty much all that's down here. There is about 10 billion fire ants around here all the time because they love to come eat this cookie. So I died to them a lot building this until I got some walls up around the outside, and now it seems like they finally stopped spawning in here. Yeah, I don't know, but they don't really spawn in here anymore, so that's good. Going around to this side, this building is not really purposeful at all. It's just for looks. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. There's just a trampoline up to another turret to block this side because there's no wall over here either. So if this game had anything come attack the base, then we would be able to kill it if turrets were any good in this game. And basically, other than that, I guess the front gate did turn out pretty good. Around the castle, I have different light colors for different things. So the bottom floor of the castle's blue. Over here, it looked kind of good as green. We got some guards guarding the front gates. The walk up kind of looks cool with you can kind of see the temple a little bit and the castle off in the distance coming up to the front gate. Some areas for people to shoot bows out at any intruders trying to get in. The last building and the main purpose of this build is this temple. I just kind of had an idea for it in my head and I wanted to try and build it in grounded. It turned out pretty good. It was kind of difficult to build a building this small and detailed in this game because of the limited amount of walls they have. I guess they don't really have a whole big selection of items for building, but it ended up being pretty detailed. I just use it as an armory, so I just have armor stands in here. Yeah, I have armor stands in here. I have weapons on the walls in case I need them. Most of the stuff is just for looks, but I do also use some of the sets in here, like the ant lion and some of the stuff on the walls, like the knife there and the bubble helmet outfit, which is there. I ended up killing so many fire ants building it that I just thought I'd put them in here for decoration as well. And the lights are all red just because of the fire ants. This is basically just decided to do a fire ant inspired temple because they killed me so many times. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole build. If anybody wants to know like the location on the map, it's up here in the upper yard. Not many things come attack you here other than fire ants. If anybody found this video, thanks for watching, and hopefully you got some inspiration or tips or building ideas. And I hope I see some more inspiration when I'm looking in the future. Later.